Hello everybody, my name is Dave Bora. I'm a tarot card reader from Amazing Tarot and I have been doing tarot card readings for the past 15 years. Today we are going to discuss about tarot, magic and our financial destiny. I will tell you the connection between tarot, magic and how it is connected to attaining our financial destiny. But before we do that, let's talk about one particular card in our tarot deck which is very much connected to magic and which can help us understand how to achieve our financial destiny. The card that I am using today, the card that I am going to talk about today is called as the Magician card, and this deck is called as the Rider Waite deck. I'm using this deck, and in most of the decks that you will be seeing right now, or if you have any other deck, there will be always a Magician card. The name might change for some decks, but mostly it will be named as the Magician. In some cards, some decks it will be called as the Magus, but the idea will remain same. So as you can see this card, the name of the card is Magician, and there is a person here who is wearing a robe kind of a thing in a particular white and red color, and he is holding a stick, and he is holding the stick and pointing it up towards the sky, and there is his hand pointing downwards towards the earth, and on top of his head there is an infinity symbol which is there. And also you can see that there is a table where on the table there are some items which are there on the table. So I will tell you the meaning of all these things that you are seeing right now and how it's going to help us achieve our financial destiny. As the card suggests, this is a magician who has on his right hand, on his one of his hand, he has a magician's wand in his hand and he is pointing it up towards the sky. In the second hand is pointing towards the earth. So what does this mean? It means that he is trying to say whatever is there on earth is a replica of whatever is there on the heaven. Whatever above is below. So it means that we can create our own heaven in this world, in this earth, if we believe in it. If you look at his head, there is an infinity symbol on top of his head. What it means is that he is believing in the infinite potential of our consciousness, of our mind. Whatever we believe in our mind can be made, can be realized. And that's what the magic is all about. So this card talks about how this infinite potential of the mind can be captured, how it can be achieved. Now the next part that you can see is that on the table there is a sword. There are four items in there. There is a sword, there is a cup, there is like a small disc which is like golden disc kind of a thing, round circular disc, and there is a stick. Now all these four items depict four materials or four elements of our nature. The stick suggests about fire, the cup suggests about water, the disc, the golden disc talks about earth, and the sword talks about our air. So it shows that this person have been able to control all these four elements, and that's why he has become a magician now, and he is able to do anything with these four elements, because of which he is able to create magic. Now what we have to understand is that all these four elements are there in the nature, in our bodies, but it's also in our bodies in a different nature. I'll tell you how it is. It's not only in the physical nature that you're talking about, it's also in the spiritual nature. So how it is, if you look at water, the cups, it speaks about our emotions. The water is always about our emotions. So a magician, a person who wants to create magic, has to be in control of his emotions. Similarly, fire or the stick which is there, it speaks about our passion, our personality. So a magician has to be in control with his passion and his personality. How much does he love something? How much passionate he is about something? The sword talks about our mind, about our thoughts. So, a magician, a person to do magic, has to be in control about his thought process, about his mind. Then only he'll be able to command the nature or the elements to do whatever he is wanting. Last but not the least is the golden disc, is the earth. It's all about our material desires, material temptations which we have. We are also required to be in control of that if we want to achieve magic. So the idea is a person has to be in command of his emotions, about his mind, thought process, about his passion, his personality, and also his material temptations. Why is he doing all this that he is doing? Why does he wants to be rich, or why does he wants to become achieve his financial destiny? There has to be some kind of a bigger goal to all of this. Then it becomes easier for the person to control the earth element. So these four elements are there which have to be controlled. So now we have understood that why it is important for us to achieve our financial destiny, that we should control all these four elements in our life. The next part is, if you see, there is a small garden in front of him. Now this garden looks very well maintained, and it looks like he is really taking good care of the garden. Now the garden depicts our personal skills, what we can do with our life, what all skills we have. So it means that this magician is very much in control of his skills. He is taking good care of his skills, he is upgrading himself, he is upskilling himself, and he is a master, and or trying to become a master in whatever talent or skill that he is pursuing. You will also see that he is wearing a particular dress. And the dress, if you look below, close to his body, it's white in color, and above it, there is a red color robe on top of it. Now, what does it mean? The white color suggests soul. That means he is connected to his soul purpose. The magician is connected very much to his soul purpose and passion, which is on top of his soul purpose. So the passion has not taken over. It's the soul purpose which is the main ingredient in his life, and the passion is supporting the soul purpose. So this is how the magician can be described. Now I have discussed in earlier part also. Uh, we believe from our childhood we have been seeing magic in such a way that we feel that magic has to happen in one instant. We have seen the pictures like that, we have seen the movies like that, and that's what the image of a magician we have thought of. We need to understand that magic is everywhere. It's happening as we speak. We take all of it for granted. The sun rising in the same place every day, and setting down at the same time, same place every day. It's a magic. A small plant growing up to become a big tree is a magic. But our mind wants the magic to happen fast. And that's what has blocked our complete thought process about how magic is and how we ourselves can create magic. A person who is completely poor but understands the power of his mind and suddenly is able to create lot of wealth. It might be very less, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs in 1 year or 2 years is magic. But we have to understand that that can only happen when we get the personality of a magician in ourselves and start doing the things equally. So believe in your mind, believe in your thought process, and start using all your four elements which are there: your passion, your energy, your emotions, your thought process, your material desires to achieve the financial destiny that you have been wanting to achieve. All of this will make you smoothly sail towards your financial goal. And during all of this, understand that it's not going to happen in one night. It's going to be a process which will take some time. But if you believe it, you'll be able to create the heaven in this earth. So, as you can see, tarot is much more deeper than the some small cards which are there. There are much more elements, many more things which to discover in this card. But I'll just make you to understand this whole point about the magic as such. So that's why whenever a tarot card reader progresses in his life, whenever he learns more and more, he understands much more about nature, magic, and himself. So I urge you to use this power of tarot, understanding of tarot, to make your life better to achieve your financial destiny. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. God bless you.